Okay, so welcome. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I've been using a system I call the PATS system, PATS system. Full meaning is price action trading system. I've been able to get entries as crazy as this. Let's check M15. You can see a sell here, down here on the M15 time frame, and the UDJPY. You can see another sell from here. That's 47 pips. 47 pips running here. We have about 2000, that's like 200 pips running here. That's like 200 pips running here. And also, we check NZZJPY. Let me see, we have another 55 pips running here. As you can see, NZZJPY 55 pips running here. And NZZ card, we've already got an 82 pip profit here. We already have an 82 pip profit, and we still have more running. We already caught 82 pip from here to here, and then we have another 49 pip running here. You can see we caught 82, we went down, we're just a little bit from our TP. Our TP was here, but now we're at a reversal, so it's reversing. We already got some profit here, 82 pip, but now we still have like 50 pip running here on NZZ card. So NZZ USD, we have 46 pip running here, almost 50 pip running on NZZ USD as well. And last but not the least, CAD CHF. We currently have let me see. Yeah, we have 46 pips running on CAD CHF. 46 pip running. We already caught 48 pip, took out some trades at 48 pip. Now we are running at 46 pip. So in this video, I'll be explaining how I use this system to get that much trade. So let's get started. So for this system, the PATS system, you once you get the file from me, the PATS file from me, I would walk you through the installation. But in this video, I just want to show you how I find trades, how I enter trades, how I'm able to get meaningful trades like this. So that's what I'm intending to show you here. So let's get to it. So let me show all so that I can have enough pairs to experiment with. So I'm going to look for a pair that let me try BTC USD. I just wanted a pair that I don't have trading, I don't have running trades or limit orders on. So this is BTC USD. Let me see if we have other options. We have other forex up here, so I'll come back to forex. Rather, let me check. I think I don't have anything on USD card. Okay, I have a sell limit on USD card, so I'm not going to use that. Euro GBP, I have a sell limit here as well. Sell limit on Euro GBP. I'm just looking for a pair that I don't have limit. I could have said this kind of pairs, but we all know the exotic pairs are not really to be trusted. So I prefer just the what's it called? The forex pairs, the normal forex pairs. But if we don't have any, okay, we have US stake here. Alright, so how do I do it? First thing is I want to get my directional bias. Okay, one of the tools here in the system I'll be giving you will show you your directional bias. And how to get your directional bias, first you come to the H4 time frame. You have a buy limit here. You come to the H4 time frame, you zoom in, you can see it is telling us now on H4 time frame that we are bullish. But what I'm looking for in this line channel, in this channel, is an H4 line channel. Okay, so at times I might zoom out, giving the system the room to calculate. It has shown me H1, it has shown me 30 minutes, showing me 15 minutes downtrend, but I still need the H4. Most likely H4 is going to be bullish. H4 is going to be bullish, and hence that's one of the reasons why I got some entries here. Let me see if I can find other pairs that could be used. Majority of the pairs I have analyzed and placed entry. Oh shit. Come on. Okay, Euro USD should be free. Alright, okay, Euro USD is not totally free, but let me just delete this other hand. Easy to explain. Alright, so the first thing I want to observe is, where is my channel? What is my channel saying? Okay, where am I going to? Where is the market heading to on Euro USD? So I want to check the H4 time frame for that. This is the H4 time frame. Of course, it is not a direct bullish. It's a little bit slanted, but of course you can still see it is bullish in motion. It is bullish in motion. So how do I enter into trades like this? First, I ensure that I get my directional bias on H4. And from what we can see, directional bias already told us that we are bullish. So in anything I want to do here, I only want to buy. I don't want to sell. I only want to buy. All right? I only want to buy. So the next thing I want to do is come to the H1 time frame. Now on the H1 time frame, things I look out for are my support zones. Okay, I want to buy from a point where price, has reacted before. Places where I know I have much more chances of buying. So there are two things I usually watch out for before placing trades. Okay, I prefer to use the H1 time frame to place trades, or the M30 time frame for the least. M30 time frame lowest, but H1 also is a great time frame for placing trades. So two things I want to look out for here. First is, one, I want to see a continuation of what we saw on H4, which is a bullish movement. So if we check, M30 is bearish here. I'm not entering on M30. I'm entering on H1. We couldn't find the H1 candle, H1 channel yet. The H1 channel has not formed for us. Of course, at times the system takes time to recalculate to find the channels for us. But what are we trying to do in essence here is that we are trying to buy. So if M30 is telling you that it's seeing some sell, then there's a possibility that it's selling to buy. It's an opportunity of some sell to buy. Now, where do I want to enter trades? I want to enter trades at a point where price has been before, price has tested before, price has reacted from before. So I don't just want a an untested support zone, because who knows, an untested support zone might not be able to hold. But a support zone that has been tested once and tested twice will most likely hold support or resistance regardless. So this time around, we are looking at support zone which will have more tendency of holding. One, it is this. Okay, this here is a verified support. It has been retested twice, so it has the chances of holding when market comes back to it. That's the chances of holding. Of course, there may be other things I look at before I enter trades, but I just want to ensure that, okay, we are overall bullish. And if I'm going to look at it, even if the auto trend line has not drawn the 1 hour channel for me, I can easily draw the 1 hour channel from here to here. You can see. So this is my 1 hour channel. For me, this is my 1 hour trend line. Okay, this is my 1 hour trend line. You can see how well it is seated here. So if you ask me, where do I think price will come to, of course, to keep moving forward, there's something we call transactional liquidity. A lot of people will see this trend line as well, start placing their buys on the line and putting their stop loss just behind the line. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't care about what those guys do. That's none of my business. What I want to ensure is the fact that I make money from this trade. So I'm going to look at a point where people have come to before, where people have traded in before and made money off before. So some people, bought here, they made some money to this point. Some got out, some came back in here. So literally, we've retested this place twice. Okay, we've tested this zone twice. We have another block here. It has been mitigated here, and then we are moving forward. Okay, so I expect we have a breaker block here as well. So I expect that when price comes back into this zone, price should tick up again. So I'm going to use that reference on H1. You can see here it's the same thing on H1 as well. So when price comes back here, price should buy. Okay, so I'm more than ready to say, okay, let me risk buying here. Okay, let me risk buying here because of course it's aligning with the overall trend line, which is overall trend, which is bullish. So I don't want to be on the other side of the trend. So I could easily place my buy limit here. So let me put it at 2. I could easily place my buy limit here. Now, if you are observing, you want to observe the exact point at which I'm putting my buy limits. Okay, I'm going to be looking at, okay, when the market is coming, a lot of people want to jump in here because they're not the only ones seeing this support zone as well. Many people are seeing this same support zone that you are seeing. So many people want to quickly jump in before the market gets there and before the market gets in. But me, I prefer to always come right in the middle of the support zone, more like an equilibrium of this to this. Okay, an equilibrium. So I want the price to come and take me in here. Okay. So when price comes here, takes me in, where do I want to put my stop loss? This is where a lot of people have problem. It's not about entry. It's about where do they put their stop loss? Where do they put their take profit? And this is what distinguish profitable traders from losing traders. Many times you just open another trade and you observe that price just came, tap on your stop loss and keeps moving in your direction. Okay, so a lot of people will come here, see this thing, put their entry here, and when they're going to put their stop loss, let me show you where they're going to put it. Let me show you in a moment where they are going to put their stop loss. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, 1 minute. All right, so this is exactly where many people put their stop loss, just below here, and that is why price will, come in, take them out, and keep going. Come in, take them out, and keep going. See, your stop loss should be a reflection of your risk tolerance. Your stop loss should be a reflection of your risk tolerance. It's just the normal thing to do. It's the normal thing to do. Your stop loss should be a reflection of your risk tolerance. Okay, so for me, if I am going to be putting my stop loss, okay, I would look at where is the nearest low. Okay, where is the nearest low? This is where my entry here. This is a very near low. So I expect that price can even come here, get some entry in here. So I'll be more comfortable putting my stop loss around here. I'll be more comfortable putting my stop loss around here, which is just about $3,220 and $120. Apologies for my pot size. If I feel like, oh, I'm not convenient risking $120 for a particular trade, I can reduce my lot size. Okay, this is not a risk management class, so I don't think I want to go deep into that. So I can literally put my entry here and put my stop loss here. But another thing I want to think is that, wait, if everybody is saying this, I don't want to be like everybody. Many people want to enter here. Price will want to take them out. So there's a chance that even price will want to break this because one, it has been tested twice. Many people are saying it has been tested twice. Where else do I think price is going to go and price is going to do wonderfully well? I want to look at the next support line. What happened there? I want to develop the story of what happened there. So this place was previously a support zone. It was broken down, turned resistance zone, because you can see it was broken down here. Let me zoom it so that you can see. Right. So this is it. It was initially support here, as you can see. So price came in here, tried to push it back up. There was a mitigation of another block here, unmitigated other block here, and price went down. So price broke that place as a support. Okay. So once price has broken this place as a support, what happens next? It automatically became a resistance. See, price went down, came back, resisted, came back, resisted, and came back again, resisted. You can see till it found another support down here. And then if you observe that support down here, this is it, this green one here. You can observe it also was once a resistance, then it became a support here, was broken through, became a support here, and then it became another support here. As you can see, these are little points that people might not be able to see with their naked eye. So what happened after we were able to hit this support zone? Price massively pushed up, turning this into a resistance, turning this resistance into another support, broke through, then came back here. As you can see, broke through, you see, price broke through, came back here, support, broke through, came back in here again, support, and broke through again. So there's another chance that this place is going to act as a very nice support based on the history of where it's been coming from. That's had a lot more reactions than just this one. So I may want to, for that sake, shift my entry down to the close to the middle here. So I expect that price will come, take out everybody that is waiting here, then come in here. Of course, if I've maintained what I was, what I did in the first place earlier on, my stop loss is still going to be what? Still going to be around here. So even if price came as low as this place, price is not going to take me out. Okay, it's not going to take me out because my stop loss is here. Of course, there is no 100% win rate system, but if you know what to do and how to do it, you are going to win majority of the time. So I can just maintain my stop loss to be around here. So instead of risking the initial 100 and something, I'm risking around $50, just $50 here. If I'm taking out, great. And so what is going to be my risk reward ratio? I always target 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward. So I'm going to do 1 to 3 here. That's going to be $150. So that's it, $150. Okay, that's $150. So I'm going to wait, see what price is going to do, and at the end of the day, we'll know whether we are profitable or we lose on this trade. Okay, and if for any reason, price decides to break down, then I will observe that okay, why is price breaking down? What exactly is going on? I will look at the 1 day time frame. Okay, there's a 1 day time frame here. I want to be sure of what I'm saying. I don't want to confuse you. Okay, there's a 1 day time frame channel here. There's another 1 day time frame channel here. So let me move to H4 to make it easier. Okay. So, but on the daily time frame, it is what? It is bullish. So it is telling me on the daily time frame here that there is a support here. Daily time frame support are more or resistance are more trustworthy. Trust me, they are more trustworthy because it takes days before price gets there. For instance, look at this support. Price went within. Let me check that year. Let me check that year. From 2024, that's this year, 2024, April, till that's about 2 months. It took price 2 months to go up here and then come back here. Then as you see, as it came back in here, tested 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom it. So it tested 1, 2, and 3. See, as it came back in here, 1, 2, and 3. So the support is strong. It's a verified support. See, verified support. 3 retests. So the support is strong. So I'm like, okay, if for any reason price breaks here, I'm not even going to be bothered about it. I want to come and put my entry around it because I know that price is probably coming for what? For the daily support. For the daily support, but no way. I still expect this to hold more. I expect this to hold more as we have seen on H1 and M30 time frame. Did we check M30? Let me check. Yeah, we checked M30. We checked M30 earlier. So I just want my price to trigger in here. So I used H1 as my entry, as I always would. H1 as my entry, as I always would. So we'll see what's going to happen from here. So let me find another example to show you how you can, let's try. I really don't like, what's it called? Stocks, but just to show you that it can work on just any market. Okay, this system works on just any market. One of the issues with stock is that it gives our trend calculating system a bit of an effort because it takes time. The gaps, tries to mess up with the head of the system we use there. But either way, let's get to it. So Apple, where are we? H4, we are bullish. It's obvious. We don't even need any system to tell us that we are bullish. See here, we are bullish. We put it here. We put it here. We are bullish regardless. Okay, and put it here. We are bullish. All right. So want to come for an entry. We've gone down to the H1 time frame. Where do we want to put our entry? The verified support. This is a verified support with just a single retest. See, broke, retest, single retest, and price came here. So of course, someone will say, are we not bearish here? We are bearish on H1, but H4 is where we determine our bias. H4 is where we determine our bias. If you have observed H4 from here, when it will still be like a weak support or an untested support, you would have gotten an entry here, 50%, just like the middle of it. See, middle of it, you have gotten your entry, clean entry, and you'll be making your money right now. on the H4 time frame actually. Now this is where my stop loss is going to be on H4, because H4 is almost as powerful as the M1 time frame. So it's almost as powerful as the M1 time frame. So okay, you can see the also trend channel. It has channel for 1 day, and it tells us that we are bullish for 1 day. We are bullish. So if we come to H1, you should channel for H4 as well. We're waiting for the channel, but if we cannot find it, just know that if I'm going to enter this trade, which I probably would, I'll just be placing my buy limit here. I'll be placing my buy limit around here, because this is where I want to enter that trade. So let me see. For some reason, trade is disabled. Oh, the market, US market is not yet open. Okay, US market is not yet open, so that is why trade is disabled. But this is probably where I want to enter this trade. So as the price seems to be coming down a little here, it's probably just retracing to push back up. Retracing to push back up. All right. So let me see. Let me check my symbols. I should find other symbols I could use. I should find other forex symbols I could use. Okay. The UDCAD, UCHF. Yeah, I could find some. I'll add some right now. Okay. All right. So let's just do one more before we leave. Okay. So these are the ones I just added. All right. Let's go. So AUD card. AUD card. First start from H4. Give it the room to calculate. H4 says what? It says bearish. H4 says we are selling. Wow. That's a very nice one. H4 says we are selling. Where's our verified resistance? Up here. Oh, wait. Okay. The market is just still balancing. Okay. All right. All right. So the market did not has not really updated the what's it called? The chart has not updated earlier on. So right now it says we are bullish. As you can see, it has changed from bearish to a bullish momentum. Okay. It has observed that we are changed to a bullish momentum. And if you look, that's just it. If you check the bigger picture, 1 week is bullish. 1 week is bullish. So the bigger picture matters a lot. So but H4 is where we determine either we are buying or we are selling. So H4 here is saying buy, and H4 here is also saying buy. So let's go to H1. This is where we try to get our entry. Okay. So where do I say we should look out for on H1? It's very simple. See, this is an H4 what? Support line. H4 support line. Very simple H4 support line. Okay. Support zone. Sorry. H4 support zone. What are we? We are bullish. And this is very close to the what? To the trend line. So where am I going to put my buy? I'll put my, this time around, I'll not even put my buy right in the middle. I put it at the top. Buy limit. That's just it. Where am I going to put my stop loss? I want to look for the nearest, excuse me, I want to look for the nearest what? The nearest low, where I know that, okay, price might not easily get to. All right, so modify. I've modified. So many people put their stop loss here for a $28, $25 risk, and what price will just come, wick them out, and boom, it's gone. So look, I'm looking at this. I'm looking here for my own stop loss. Okay, I'm looking here for my stop loss because I'm feeling like, okay, even if price is going to take everyone here out, I don't see why price should take people here out, except if price is going to change the H4 sorry, bias to bearish. So then I'm going to move my stop loss down here. So I'm risking about $55 here as well. I'm risking about $55 here as well. Usually my risk are always around $50 to $100. So I'm targeting what? 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. So I'm going to check what is this weak resistance. We have a resistance zone here, which is coincidence with what? The H4 upper channel, the upper channel line. So what I want to check is, okay, if I'm to stop here, I'm getting my 1:2 risk reward here. So I'll just sit with that. Okay, it's 55, so that should be one thing. That's okay with me. 1 to 2 here. I can go for 1 to 3, which is going to be somewhere around here. But why take the stress at times? My 1 to 3 will be here. Even 1 to 3 is still okay here. 155. Yeah, 1 to 3. Soft 1 to 3. But for this kind of trade, having seen what has happened here before, the weak resistance was created, stuff like that. I'll probably just go for 1 to 2 for $100 profit on a $50 risk. Okay, on a $50 risk. Okay, so and that's just it. That's just how I'll get into this trade. So let's do another one. Let's do another one. Probably the last. Probably the last. All right. So first thing we check H4. Where is H4 taking us? Let's wait for it to update. Where is H4 taking us? You can see some buys that I've probably gotten way back. This pair has not really updated. It has not updated as well as it should. So I'm just going to, yeah. At times when you need it to quickly update, just change time frame. M1, M5, M15, M30, H1, and H4. So you see that as you are doing that, it tends to change and update in time. Okay. So I can see 1 week. 1 week is not bullish, it's not bearish, it's sideways. 1 week is sideways. H1 is bullish. H1 is bullish, and that's a very good sign for me. So most likely H4 will be bullish as well. If H1 is bullish, H4 should be bullish as well. All right. So and where do we get our entry majority of the time? We get our entry from H1. H1 and the list M30. Okay. So if this is H4 and H4 is telling me that we have a verified support, we test once on H4. On H4 time frame, at times I can get my entry on H4. I may decide to just say, okay, if you are telling me here that we have a what? We have a verified support here on H4, based on the fact that H4 is as powerful as D1 as well. I'll probably just, look at my running trades are running massively in profit. Running massively in profit. So I can probably just put my buy limit here. Put my buy limit here. Yeah, because why? They already told me that we have a what? We have a verified support here on H4. So I don't even need to go too far. I don't need to go too far here. So I can just put my buy limit right in the middle here. Then I'm just going to bring it down. I want it to be within what looks like a little fair value gap here, though it has been filled. This other block has been, the fair value gap has been filled, but since it is H4, it takes a while to, it takes a while to form. Okay, so and where's my stop loss going to be? The stop loss is going to be 630. 830. All right. So my stop loss is just going to be below this channel, just a little below this channel, risking my usual $50. All right. So how much am I trying to make here? Maybe 150. 150 is okay. So 150. Yeah, 150. Simple. Simple. So it's going to take a while before this trade gets triggered. But when it gets triggered, you're making money from that. You're making money from that. See my trade running. This is the system I've been using to enter trades. Very simple. Very simple. So you can just chat me up, get the system, and this is how you use the system. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. All right. UD, probably the last of its kind before I leave. Yeah, most likely the last of its kind. I need to know where are we? H4 time frame. I need the channels to form. The channels should tell me where are we going. So I'll just toggle the time frames. I'll toggle the time frames so that the channels can form easily. So H1, as I'm seeing, is looking bearish. I want to be sure that's H1. Yeah, it is. It's H1. H1 is looking bearish, according to what I can see here. H1 is looking bearish. So if H1 is looking bearish, most likely H4 is bearish as well. So let me just confirm. So here's H1. Yeah, H1 is bearish, as you can see it here. H1 is bearish. This is it up here. H1 is bearish. So as it is bearish, there's chances that the whole stuff is going down. So we've got a support here which has been tested 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I expect that the support should break anytime soon. But before it breaks, it should give us an entry. So I'm going to check M30. Do you have an entry here? No, we don't have an entry. We could have gone for this as a possible entry, but it's way too far from where we are and way too far from the channel of H4. By the time price will get there, there's a possibility that we have turned to the bullish side of the market. So it's not a risk I'm willing to take right now. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. So I'm going to leave this as it is. So it's not every trade you take. That's just the reality of it. It's not every trade you will take. Okay, some trades are gonna come and you just got to let it go. because it doesn't sit, does not align with your trading system. Okay, it doesn't align with your trading system. You just have to let it go. Okay, so BTC USD, I was trying to get an entry here before H4. What's H4 saying? I need the channels, but the channels don't form quick on crypto. I don't know why. It doesn't form quick. Okay, it's forming on M5. I can see M5, M15 is forming already. So it's just because I think it's because of crypto's volatility. Yeah, somebody might ask me, why have we not used this arrow? This arrow is just for let me say external confluences. I don't usually regard it majority of the time, but I use it at times. Okay, I use it at times, and it's actually a very good one because if you check, says buy here and see how well market rally, says sell here before the dump. That's signal they sell, signal they buy before they buy. So, but it's not always correct. At times it fails because, of course, no one who doesn't fail. Anyone who says he has never failed is, I don't know, but at times it fails. So that's one of the reasons why I don't rely on it. So I'm trying to figure out what channel we are going to be having here on H4. So as the channel is not coming forth, I'm not going to stress myself about it. So Euro USD does not want us to analyze it. I think the same thing goes for all the crypto pairs, I guess. The same thing goes for majority of the crypto pairs, but it's no problem. It's not a problem. At times just go to the upper higher time frame and you come down. Okay, H4, XUSD, H4 is bullish. Aha. Just guys, I'm seeing a very nice buy on Ethereum. Look here. There's an unmitigated order block here. That's told me there's an unmitigated order block here. This is also in a support zone, which is very close to our H4 what? Support what's it called? Bullish line. Okay. The downline called the support, the one on top of the resistance. So we have a higher chance of buying than selling here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back. Where am I going to put my stop loss here? So I'm going to put my stop loss around here. So I'm just going to see buy limit. And let's check this. Stop loss. 34. So yeah, my stop loss is here for $20, for $24. My TP, I'm risking 24, so I'm going for $60. My TP is going to be here for $60. So this is a very simple trade taking live with you. So this is my entry right here in the middle of this support channel. All right, in the middle of this support channel, and let's see how it goes. Let's wait and see how it goes. It's telling me H4 is telling me buy. M15 is having a buy. Another M15 is having a sell, of course. But what am I concerned more with is the H4. So it's not the M15s. Okay, my entries are not on M15. My entries are on H1 and least M30. That's the least place you see my entry. And see, look at this. Look at this. So my $20 risk is gonna worth it. My $20 risk is going to worth is 23. So I'm gonna move this to 69. Yeah, I just want my 1 to 3 complete. 1 to 3 complete. So, and I can obviously see that there's a very strong resistance line up here, having about 4 retests, as you can see. So before we get there, we'll take our profit and we'll move on. Take your profit and you move on. So let's see, maybe BTC would have come down and given us. Let's go to 1 week. Let it fall. Let it fall. And after 1 week has formed, I don't know. Then you go to 1 day. Then you go to H4. Then you go to 1 high. So if it's not for me giving us any channel, just let it be. Let it be. So let's check and double check our trades. The one we checked before we started. We are still dropping here, dropping like a bomb. This is dropping like a bomb with over 2,000 pip, 3,000 pip, sorry, 3,000 pip drop. And here, EUD JPY, 67, 66 pip drop, about 70 pips drop already. And NZZ JPY, 72 pip drop. 72 pip drop. Things like these are not magic. Okay, 72 pip drop. NZZ card. What's that? How many people drop are we? 52 people. Still have, this is a sell. We have like made 80 people thereabouts on this before. 82 people, more than 100 people as a matter of fact. But now it looks like it's reversing on us. But of course, we've made taking some profit out. That's what we took out here, some profit. But and we are break even. So we still have the hope of getting a $20 here, regardless of what comes up. Okay, regardless of what comes up. So NZZ USD, which we entered yesterday, we are 43 pip up, 43 pip, 44 pip up already. This is where we entered that trade yesterday. This is where we entered. You can see it. This is where we entered the trade yesterday. And right now we can even decide to break even. Decide to break even. $20 is our risk. We already made $20, as you can see. So we are 1:1, so we can break even from here. So that one of the rules is never allow a profitable trade turn to a what? Turn to a loss. And lastly, card CHF was triggered here. You can see verified test 1, and then we are killing it. We are dropping 50 pip down, 50 pip down, 50 pip down. So our risk here is $58, and you can see we are $56. So we've literally reached 1-to-1 as well for this, 1-to-1 for this as well. This is our target. You can see it's about $150. Our target is about $150. So our target is around here. So that's 1 to 3. So we can also break even this. We can break even it to ensure that whatever running profit you already have is secured. That's another $10 secured over there. So as much as you can, you have seen the system. You just have to work with it. Work with it. Work with it, guys. Work with this system. Work with this system. It's worth it. It's honestly worth it. So that's gonna be all for now. Thank you very much, and do have a nice day, everyone.